The city of Atlanta, one of the fastest growing hubs of entertainment in the country. With the world's largest grossing films being shot here and opportunity around every corner, Atlanta has become irresistible for creatives and corporations alike, hence the name Hotlanta. But aside from movies and television, Atlanta has become the forefront of one of the biggest avenues of entertainment in the world, music. More specifically, the world's most popular genre, hip-hop. So many artists have either come from or made their names right here in the city, from legends like Outkast, TLC, Gucci Mane and Jermaine Dupri, to the current pioneers of the music world, like Young Thug, Playboi Carti, Lil Baby, Earth Gang, Mulatto, Gunna. That's just to name a few. Atlanta has carried the music game, producing or elevating artists into the stratosphere. The city's diversity in creativity, sound, aesthetic, and underground scene has what kept Atlanta hot for so long. And with so much talent coming out of the city, you gotta wonder, where's all of it coming from? One of the answers, Clark Atlanta University. One of the top mass media schools in the country has produced a number of successful artists, producers, entrepreneurs, and overall big names in the industry. And there have been zero indications of that slowing down anytime soon. I want to get a feel for the music scene at the school, talk to a number of the artists on campus, and pick their brains about their music and get some insight on the life of a young artist at the illustrious Clark Atlanta University. First up is an artist that's made quite the name for himself in his 3 years here at Clark. Hailing all the way from the west coast of Las Vegas, Nevada, lyricist and campus celebrity, Larry Dubb.
I say I look up in the mirror, that's my only idol. Killing myself to stay alive, I wasn't suicidal.
I go by the name Larry Dubb. Government name Larry Wells Jr., of course. Mass media arts major from Las Vegas, Nevada. I go to the illustrious Clark Atlanta University. Happy to be here. And yeah, I'm just on it with this music and trying to get these politics going with this entertainment business. I stay in Atlanta now and I'm in the home of the black entertainment, so I gotta show my effort in here and show why I should be in this area.
Hey, I can't believe that them suckers never heard of me. They please to the perjury. Sorry you can't murder me. Excuse me if I'm hurting.
In Vegas, we really don't have a stable music ground. Nobody really came out of Vegas that really put emphasis on the city rappers, and I feel like once I get my foot into the door, I'll be able to put my city on the map.
If they try to murder me, no quote, I scare a nigga. Doggy dog roll, so I triple dog dare a nigga. ACL or MCL, hell I tear a nigga. Woo, I dare a nigga. Rick, I flare a nigga.
What's it like being a student artist on campus?
It's you gotta know how to manage time well. You gotta know it's the time and the place for everything. You gotta know when it's time to put on Larry Dubb, and you gotta know when it's time to be Larry Wells Jr., you feel me? But it gives you a big influence on campus because it shows students you can do both. I say I'm a student first, and I feel like everybody that's matriculating right now should have that mindset as well, because it's where you could build your ground at. And then when you reach the top of your game, when you hit your pivotal moments, they're gonna say you're based out of Clark Atlanta. You went to the illustrious Clark Atlanta, so that's already a stand by itself.
Another notable name in the realm of rappers at CAU, the Southern Superstar and HBCU Artist of the Year. She's no stranger to the limelight and has been making waves in both her home state of Mississippi as well as the city of Atlanta.
Like this, bitch, I'm 20 and they just gave me my license. I can't even drive yet. You talking first cars? I want the keys to a vet. The seats the color of bread, got it straight off the line. Ready to beat up the blocks, like really just beat up the block. He tryna fuck, I call it Tom Ford. You know that I keep it on lock.
I am Trinity Simmons, aka Miss Blade, and I am from Moss Point, Mississippi, by way of Ocean Springs, Mississippi, and I am a prepper.
I'm only getting drinks if he buying. He calling my phone, I'm swiping his cards, but only one getting them time.
How do you feel like Mississippi and Atlanta have influenced you as an artist?
The scenes are totally different. Atlanta is like super supportive of my music. There are not many rappers back home. Like, I'm one of the top female rappers, and it's because I've been doing it so much. Like, I've earned that to be one of the top female rappers back home.
Like, wow, this is the thing about these new age boys. Like, boys are not giving it to us like how they should give it to us. At this point, we have to be our own boy. They don't be having money and be lame, the looks but no game. We're on our own, I fear. Yeah, he heard them real nice, real nasty.
I love being a college student. I love meeting people to encourage me to write music, to put out music, put out songs. And that's what being at Clark does for me, having people to support me.
It's a secret, baby, and I never tell her. I'm from the streets, it's how it's supposed to be. So you can't chin close to me. From the other side, you gon' notice me. You a Put this together, we keep them guessing. I'm about to rate this the best in.
Miss Blaze's fiery performances will always leave you hyped up. But if you're looking for a more mellowed out vibe, travel down the promenade and you may run into a guy from the DMV who likes old school beats and writing metaphors for fun. A wordsmith that goes by the name of TajWonder.
Curly hair credited as a safety net whenever she spread it. Bet it's my plate that she my steak, babe. Dinner time at 11.
I go by TajWonder, you know what I'm saying? From PG County, Maryland, mass media, arts major, radio, TV, film, all that.
You're from Maryland and you go to school at Clark, so how do you think the city of Maryland and the city of Atlanta have influenced you as an artist?
Oh my God, man. I feel like my experiences in Maryland speak to like how I grew up. I hung out with like the weird kids, but I was still like, I still knew people in the in crowd, you feel me? I was always in that gray area, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that describes a lot of people I know in PG County, so I'm basically telling their story.
Inside my dorm, they leave that shit in the norm. Putting myself in every line, so nothing sounded too foreign. Even the ones I'm torn on, verses take hours to form. But whether or not I use it, my music gon' rain like storm.
With Atlanta, man, what hasn't inspired me here, dog? The clubs, the women, music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, I feel like the main thing has been my college experience because I've learned so much. I've learned so much from it.
Like storm. See, that's what separate me from niggas who spittin' was trending. Cause my writtens admit more feeling than when bullets be hitting. Sitting up late at night at 3 a.m. just me and my thoughts. Replaying my story from start to technical middle part.
The huge thing with me is knowing when it's time to like make music and knowing when it's time to, bone down on your studies, you know what I'm saying? I procrastinate a lot, and that's just like with music and school. But one day I'll just be inspired. But like now, I have 3 projects to do on Wednesday, but I can't let the inspiration go to waste. You feel me? But I still haven't found a way to keep like that balance between like school and music.
Was written caught me slipping, like niggas can't even go back to campus. Even my next semester pending got me praying like mantis. Hands is tied, but
You have a couple of tapes out that came out within like a year.
Oh, wow.
So I was just gonna ask, does music come to you naturally, like quickly or?
Absolutely not, man. Absolutely not. There's this lyric, there's this bar on the off season, Let Go My Hand. Cole said, Eve sent me this beat a year ago, but I didn't think much of it at the time. I had to step away, do some living. That resonated with me so much, bro. Gotta get my gears spinning, you know what I'm saying? When they're spinning, they rolling, you feel me? But like, it take time, man. Like, even when I don't do a chorus, I'll do like 16 one day, 16 another day, you feel me? It's just like, you gotta trust the process, you feel me? Sure.
Since CAU is known for crawling with creatives, I was curious to see how the artists I spoke to felt about being surrounded by so many different kinds of talent at every turn.
I feel like everybody's on top of their game right now in Clark.
Atlanta is Black Hollywood for one.
I've met so many, dog.
Everybody got their own thing going. You'll find somebody either selling something, dropping music, photographs, videographers. Hey, everywhere. You just gotta really watch and see who's on their stuff out here.
And I love meeting students on campus like, Miss Blaze, I'm rapping now. Like, we need to get in the studio. I'm like,
Right.
Let's get in the studio.
It's a lot of money to be made out here and a lot of networks and relationships to be built.
I feel like college is a great time to be an artist, man, because that's where you meet all the people who are interested in the same things you're interested in, man. Like, you hang around these people every day, you talk to these people every day, you know what I'm saying? Like, you bouncing ideas off of them, they bouncing ideas off of you. It's just, it's a beautiful experience, to say the least, you know what I'm saying?
It's like I said, Black Hollywood is the perfect place to go for music. That's why I came to Atlanta.
It even goes further into the AUC, Morehouse and Spelman. They got plenty of creators over there too. So if you're based out the AUC, like I said before, it's already a stamp. It's already something that you could brag about.
Is there any artists, at the school that you feel like you want to collaborate with?
Larry is amazing.
Oh, most definitely. Miss Blaze, shout out to her. She's doing her thing out here.
Taj is really dope.
Miss Blaze, most definitely.
I definitely want to shoot videos with Lavish Visuals. He's a dope videographer out here.
I really want to work with Caesar.
Julia Brevard.
Freddie Hendrix.
My dude, mine.
And I really want to, it's a lot of students I want to collab with.
There's plenty of artists out here that we should collab with and, build relationships with as far as like just pure music, because once we step foot in that game, then the AUC gonna be at the top of the game.
Clark Atlanta University specializes in producing talented and determined individuals. We witness the ability and the drive of its current students, and all we can expect from them are great things. Who do you think has what it takes to blow up and turn the city upside down? Because while CAU has a pristine legacy of pouring out great talent in the past, there's a new wave coming. So familiarize yourself with these artists and get to know the people on your left and your right, because Clark is full of the next big things. And this is only the beginning.
Latest sports news off the street bombings. The baseball Furies dropped the ball, made an error. Our friends are on second base and trying to make it all the way home. But the inside word is that the odds are against them.